Yo, what's cooking? It's Sheffy. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining all of the rifles in Deepwoken, their pros and cons, and what rifles you should be using on your build. I have been using only rifle on majority of my builds for 8 months. I was Godseeker for a little and was top 50 multiple times with rifle only. I'm going to go over the 3 main rifles, Storm's Eye, Rosen's Peacemaker, and the Ironblunderbuss. Before we get into it, make sure you guys subscribe as I really appreciate it, and let's begin. So first, we have Rosen's Peacemaker. Personally, the Rosen's is my favorite rifle just because the crit shoots an actual bullet. Compared to the other rifles, Ironbundner doesn't actually shoot a projectile with its crit, and the Storm's Eye has a unique crit. So you're able to shoot more bullets with the Rosen's Peacemaker, turning it into a literal machine gun. Also, you're able to abuse the parry stun a lot more on Rosen's because of the crit projectile being buggy. However, some downsides is that the swing speed is slower than the other rifles, and it also does less damage and less innate pen. Still, it rivals the other rifles. Next is the Ironbunderbuss. Now, I've always hated using the Ironbunderbuss since the crit doesn't actually shoot a projectile, it's more of a shotgun attack. I've stayed away from using it, but there are actually some benefits using the weapon. Obviously, its stats are a lot higher than the other rifles, having 25% innate pen with higher overall damage. Now, something unique about the Blunderbuss is that the normal M1s are slow, but when you actually shoot the rifle, it's way faster than the Storm's Eye or the Rosen's Peacemaker, so you can get your bullets out extremely quickly. The downsides is that the crit doesn't actually shoot a projectile, but you can always slap on a Nemesis enchant and it would be viable. Another downside would be having to refill bullets because you actually need to craft bullets to shoot out the projectiles in the first place. But still, making bullets won't give your crit a projectile. Lastly, Storm's Eye. Storm's Eye is definitely one of the best rifles, and on release it was pretty broken and everyone was trying to make a Storm's Eye build. Storm's Eye is very effective in a ganking setting because the crit gives you iframes and it helps distance you from an enemy to shoot bullets. Storm's Eye is also good for its somewhat low investment since you need 40 medium and 75 Thundercall to equip it. However, if you're making a Thundercall build, then the requirement shouldn't be a problem. This can allow your Storm's Eye builds to get more talents like reinforced armor. There's no huge downside to using a Storm's Eye, the only thing I could think of is the crit not shooting a projectile. Overall, the weapons has its cons and pros, but if I were to rank it, Storm's Eye would be on top, then Rosen's Peacemaker, and then the Ironbunderbuss. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm trying to reach 3k subs soon, so subscribing would help me a lot. Thank you guys, and see ya.